I hit right over my spleen. I had rib heads out of place, and I hit right over my spleen.
Yeah.
But I drove myself to the hospital for starters, because that shouldn't have happened. But that whole thing just totally knocked me out of alignment, and so nobody even noticed that my shoulder was gone, basically.
Right.
Two steps above the don't stand is where I was at. I had one foot in the air, and the ladder it totally malfunctioned. The bottom of it totally buckled. I weigh 125 pounds. It's a 250 fiber or aluminum ladder, and it just went. It just buckled and went. And so that was almost 2 years ago. So I've been dealing with that from that
for
fall
2 years.
for almost 2 years. Yeah.
Praise God. Praise God.
So I was sitting in service today, and the offer came up for people with back problems and neck problems, sternum problems, and I was kind of being stubborn and hard-headed and didn't want to raise my hand. But I noticed that as prayer went forth, my face really got warm and my ears really got hot, and I felt it radiate down my neck into my shoulders. And what you don't understand is for the past couple of years, by trade, I'm a residential painter, so there's a lot of this kind of motion. So I have this intense burning on a scale of 1 to 10. It's usually hanging out at about a 5 to a 7. I'm on muscle relaxers, naproxen, and another medicine to keep my body from spasming. I've been in physical therapy now for a couple of weeks with a loss of range of motion to the right, and this shoulder has been contracted in because of the pain and just posturing to guard against it. When Pastor Jeremy was preaching and all that heat broke loose, I noticed all of a sudden I just became aware of the fact that I didn't hurt. And so I sat there for a minute kind of going against the grain, because I wasn't the hand raiser. I want to get healed. It was I don't know about all this. I'm not going to do it. And then all of a sudden I started squaring my shoulders as I was sitting there, and then I went like this completely over my shoulder, and I can bring the medical records and show you what my limitations were just last week. And then to go one step further, my daughter and I went to the bathroom and I removed my shirt, and the shoulder that was contracted and rolling in is now completely squared across the center. So all you doubting unbelievers, he's got it for you too. It happened to me.